Did you say no?
You can talk, Mrs. Grace.
Okay.
Okay. In any sport, there's a risk of injury. There's ways to help not inform people, there's ways to demonstrate, and there's ways to teach them about all the risks and about the injuries themselves. There are steps to be taken to inform the athletes, the coaches, about the injuries. We can demonstrate and show them proper equipment and rules that have been proven to reduce the risk of injury, and we can teach them about each injury and what it can do. First, we need to inform the players, coaches, and parents about the injuries of their player and their child can sustain from the sport. This includes concussions, broken bones, fractures, sprains, and most likely that doesn't happen unless there's improper technique being used, such as equipment and misuse of the rules, including head-to-head from helmets that causes concussions. There's rules you have to follow, like no face mask in football, where you grab and you pull down on the helmet. That can cause neck and head injury. And there's also ways to prevent anything from spraining if you stretch properly. Second, you need to demonstrate the proper stretches that can help reduce the number of injuries on the team. Like there's stretches of flexibility where you have a partner stretch out your arm so it can go to a certain different point, such as there's some stretches you can do yourself, like lunges. There's push-ups. Push-ups kind of can help your muscles flex out and flex in, but can also tire you out. There's calf raises. There's stretches in baseball called over the chest, where you stretch your arm across your chest like that. There's behind your head. You pull down with a partner. There's your own wrist, where you hold your hand up like that and push down, stretches out your whole arm. And if you follow these rules, there's most likely you can reduce the amount of injuries that happen. Third, we need to teach people about the injuries just as much as they need to help to know about to stop them. There's common injuries that happen during sport, like let's say a quarterback gets tackled and he pulls his arm. He probably didn't do anything to stretch out his arm, or he just fell on it wrong. There are certain ways to stretch out your stomach for your abdomen, just in case you don't pull anything in the front or back. There's ways to stretch out your legs so you don't pull anything in your legs. And we just need to help teach people how to enforce these to make sure no one gets hurt. The more we teach, the more we have people know about them, the less likely we're going to have to deal with injuries in players that can affect them their whole lifetime. And ending, like I said, in any sport there's a risk of injury that's always there. There's ways to help not only inform, but there's ways to demonstrate and teach proper technique. And if there's most likely when you're signing up for a sport, they're gonna have you sign a waiver saying that there is a risk involved with the sport. So if you're not okay with that, you can ask the coaches. You can go online and you can look up anything to help you further stretch out your information about injuries. Yeah. So press the button.